I'll be honest with you, I was expecting to find you in a worse state after all I've been reading.
Believe me, I'm putting a good show on today.
Let me ask you, you're going to go to Switzerland to have more treatment. What is that treatment?
I'm going to have some yodeling lessons.
He's going to come back with one of those.
Can you yodel?
Yodeling.
You can do it.
That's why I'm going to Switzerland. To learn how to sing Paranoid in a yodel. This is my woman.
There's a professor there, and what he will do... Stop it, this is serious.
I'm now thinking of him singing Paranoid while yodeling, and I can't get it out of my head.
In those leather...
in
lederhosen. Yeah.
Can we try and be serious?
Yes. There's a professor there that will hopefully... He hasn't got a cure for Parkinson's. No one has. But what he can do is he can get Ozzy's immune system to hear. So now if Ozzy would catch a cold, it would turn to pneumonia. This professor has come up with these, a way of doing stem cells where it helps with the pain. So he can hopefully get rid of Ozzy's pain, and then Ozzy will be healthier to deal with the Parkins.
71 now.
Yeah.
You have never let a day go by in your life without enjoying yourself, right?
Oh, I mean...
Do you feel like it's almost a miracle you're still with us?
I mean, everybody I used to drink with and get loaded with, 9 out of 10 of them are gone. I don't know, I'm not saying I got a magic touch. No, I always said I'll probably get some rare bird poop on me and I'll get a virus and disappear. My desire is to get back on stage, you know. I mean, I'm not ready to hang up on mic, yeah. That's what I live for, you know, to do shows.
What do the doctors think about that?
Well, you know, he started saying you've got to exercise, but I exercise too as much as I can. I have a trainer, I do Pilates, I do all kinds of masseuses and whatever. Nurses 24/7. But I just want the best medication I can get is being in front of an audience, which is breaking my heart, to be honest.
If you're not able to perform live again,
I will.
You're determined.
Absolutely. I will be up there. I have to say that. Because now you're going to say, what will you do if you can't do it again? That's not an option.
Sharon, what do you believe in your gut? Do you think that Ozzy can perform again?
Yeah.
I've got to, because it's the only thing. Sharon said to me at one point, what are you going to do if you can't do it? And I said to her, there's no option. I have to do it. Because that's the only thing I've ever done in my life. That's the only thing I've ever wanted to do. That's the only thing I've felt confident about that I can do it, you know. But it's a drive. You have to have a goal. And if for whatever the man upstairs wants to say it's over, I've got to keep on trying until I'm exhausted every avenue.
For those who've never been fortunate enough to be a rock star, walking out to a stadium with 80,000 people going crazy, what is that? I mean, we know you've had a lot of drugs in your time, but as drugs go, that feeling when you
go on stage and you've got that audience in your hand, you can feel that love and vibe. There is not a drug, there is not sex, there is no drink, nothing can come close to that feeling for me.
Apart from your wife, Ozzy.
No, my wife comes me out, she creates that. But
I'm trying to help you here, just, you know.
No. Thank you, sir.
I'll just ask you about a few things that have been in the news, which I know you both would have been talking about a lot, because you talk about everything together. Meghan and Harry leaving Britain, leaving the royal family.
I am sad for Harry. I am very, very sad for Harry, because for me, I don't think that as a couple they gave it a really good shot, because 18 months of marriage and trying to find your place within the Windsor family and within the public's eye, 18 months isn't enough.
The thing is, if Harry and that lady are in love and they like what they're doing and they're happy, fine. They don't have to stay anywhere.
He's left his country and I feel very, very sad. I really do.
But what do you do there?
What did he do? What?
He's not going to be king. He's just going to be Prince Harry.
Yeah, but he did a lot of good. He did a lot of good
Yeah,
with his charities, his...
But what if he didn't want to be a royal?
Jeremy Corbyn, you weren't a big fan, were you?
I loathe Jeremy Corbyn. I think that Jeremy is the devil, and I think his party...
How do you mean, darling?
I loathe him.
What do you make of Boris Johnson?
He's an eccentric. I don't like what he's trying to do with the press, doing the Trump thing of you can come in, you can't, you out. If he starts that, oh, it's over. See ya, Boris.
This country, where we are now, America, can it take 4 more years of Trump if he wins in November?
When he wins, because I'm sure he's going to win now. Because I don't think there's anybody else to get there, you know.
All I know is that it's taken politics down to a level that I don't think it should be at. I think that you should be able to debate on the subject, not take personal shots. He shoots from the hip. And the thing is, he has done some good things, but as far as a representative, I would rather have Obama.
Donald Trump, he gets things, he gets everybody moving, and whether you agree with him or not. I don't understand politicians. I think they all should form one big, huge rock band and see how they play.
Trump would be quite a good frontman of a rock band.
Oh, God, he's like David Lee Roth.
He's a good performer. I mean, he gets a mic and goes off on his rallies.
Right.
I haven't heard him sing, but I mean, I can see him fronting a band.
Oh, he'd try anything, Trump, if there was an audience.
What do you make of Greta Thunberg?
She's amazing.
She's cool, but why do we have to go, oh, we're listening now, when every adult, loads of adults for ages have been going?
I think because what she states is, you're all going to die, but it's affecting my generation.
Yes.
And I think the world needed that from somebody of her age, because you know that she must have a huge...
I mean, she sounded like
behind her.
She didn't sound like it come from her. It was too well put together for the young kids.
You dabble with being a vegan for 2 weeks.
No, about half a day.
Half a day, yeah.
If you
Which
don't
is
eat
right.
it, it's your thing. Don't make it so. Oh, Ozzy's vegan. Oh, he's vegan. Get over it.
But you're back to eating meat now, right?
This
was a very temporary flirtation.
I thought, well, I might as well join the clan. I mean, oh, screw this. Get me a bacon sandwich.
Ozzy, do you have any regrets about your life?
We all have regrets. I regret not taking care of my parents more than I did. I regret not doing the last Black Sabbath too. I mean, when I had that thing with all these different women and whatever, I really regret that. I mean, the guy I am now, forget the injury, I'm not that guy anymore. And I've always tried, Sharon's always said this about me, I've always tried to better myself.
I mean, you said that you didn't want to die an ordinary man. I mean, I think you can probably safely assume you're not. That will not be. Your legacy is not going to be, when you finally leave as Ozzy, that you died an ordinary man. And when you do finally leave this earth, and God forbid it's a very long time to come, and looking at it, I think it will be, you're one of the great survivors. You both are. But when that comes, that time, what would you like your epitaph to be? How would you like people to remember you?
Bats taste like